going here. So I'm making this video about our binder giveaways. Those are the gently used binders that we get from other trans guys that no longer need their binders, and we give them out for free to whomever messages us first. First come, first serve is how we do it. So there is something interesting that happened, and it's super awesome news. It's super great, and I am so happy that it's happening. So when I went for my top surgery last January, I went to the McLean Clinic in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, and I had my surgery done there. From that point, I started to give away my own binders and then collect binders from other guys and start to mail those ones out. So Transvellas, which does that now because I started doing it off on my own and then I came up with Transvellas, and so now it is what it is. It's advice, information, videos, um, updates, any information that we can find transition based, we put up on Facebook. If you go into our notes section, you will find a bunch already there. So there's already tons there. We're working on trying to get some more information. We also have our graphics that we are going to stick with. We have one more graphic that's going to make an appearance before the end of September, hopefully. We're just waiting to see how long it's going to take us to get the design exactly how we want it. So that one's waiting. We have snapback hats. We also have beanies, or in Canada we call them toques. We have those. We also have these awesome little necklaces. They are made out of birchwood branches and leather. We hand make them ourselves. It's just the TF logo. And we are also working on our top surgery donation fund. So anytime that we get a purchase from our merchandise, we put at least $5, if not more, into that fund that we have going. Hopefully in 2016 we'll get it up to $500, and then we will do a contest where we will be giving that $500 away to a guy who needs help saving up for top surgery, or maybe they're just $500 off or something like that. It's really expensive to have surgery done for trans persons. It is not covered for the most part. If you live in Canada, there are 5 provinces that are covered under CAMH. CAMH, you have to go through, it's quite specific. You have to meet CAMH, then you have to get an appointment with a doctor, and then if it's for hormones, you would be seeing a therapist, I believe, and then you would end up having appointments with a doctor, and then eventually end up on hormones. If you're going for surgery, from what I have heard, you would get put on a wait list, then you get brought in to see a doctor, then you would discuss things, and then you would see a surgeon, and from that point on, it would build its way up. At the moment, bottom surgery, from what I understand, is not overly a long wait list. I'm on a wait list to see a surgeon for a histo. I'm not on it with CAMH though. I'm not sure what their wait list is, but I do know that for hormones and top surgery, it's at least a year or two, if not a little bit longer. So it is a very long process, especially if you need help and you need it covered, because, like I said, CAMH only covers 5 provinces. And when you go with CAMH, you do not get to pick your surgeon. You have to go where the surgeon is that is covered under them. So at that point, you're not allowed to pick your own surgeon. And if you do not live in the area that that surgeon is located, then you will have to pay for your travel as well. So even in Canada, with it being covered, it is still something that has expenses tagged along with it. Just like in the US, I know a lot of guys are able to get it covered under insurance now. I know Canada is verging towards that way, and some do, but it's not a common thing here. So everybody has their struggles, and that's what the top surgery fund is for. We want to be able to give at least $500 to somebody in 2016, and then work our way up and see what we can get for 2017. Back to the McLean Clinic. I have been conversing with them for quite a while, since just before my surgery, when I had all my appointments with them, and I've kept conversing with them, and I go see them on a somewhat regular basis. And I had been messaging them and talking with them about what I do with trans fellas, and I'd been talking about possibly going in to talk to them about collecting binders from guys that are going into surgery that will not need them anymore. Well, I didn't actually get to go in and talk to them. I sent them a nice email just saying there's what my idea was and that I'd like to talk to them. And then I actually got an email from a guy who recently had his surgery, my buddy Kelsey, and he told me that they were actually already starting to collect binders and let their patients know that they were doing so for trans fellas. So that is extremely awesome because having a company and doing the brand new binders and the brand new packers and whatever for the contest that we run monthly is fantastic. But on the other hand, our giveaways are amazing, but the moment that we get any binders, they go so quick, and usually it's maybe like two or three at a time. So it's really hard to keep up with everybody that needs binders if it's I guess I'd call it a snail's pace if you're trying to collect binders on your own and you're just messaging guys. There are a lot of guys that are already doing that, and luckily we were fortunate enough to have such a good relationship with the McLean Clinic and to know that they are all such awesome, caring people there. I cannot thank them enough. I cannot praise them enough. They are the best surgical team, people, establishment that I have ever had contact with. I've had a few surgeries that were non trans related, and even that doesn't come close to how I was treated here, and it was amazing. So the fact that they are actually now, um, they're setting up a donation collection bin at the McLean Clinic. So when guys go in for their pre-op appointment, they have a chance to donate some of their binders at that point, or they're able to bring their binders on the day of surgery or post op. You go back the very next day. So they let them know that there's three, three chances for them to come in, and McLean also likes to see you 3 weeks later, and then he likes to see you about 2 to 3 months later, and then 6 months, and then 9 months, and he likes to see you at a year. And then at that point, he doesn't make any more appointments with you, but he does love it when his old patients show up and surprise him. So that's something that is just awesome too. You could drop by, and they're also friendly. Even my first appointment, I went there, and the, every day on that I've been there since then, they always remember my name, always remember my face. So pleasant, so sweet, very friendly. Like, I hug my surgeon. I don't know about anybody else around here, but I think I've hugged almost everybody in that office because they made me feel so great. Um, I'm going to wrap up this video, but I just wanted to let everybody know that we are having that happen now. So it's going on. So if you do have your surgery with McLean and you have gently used binders that you would like to give away, please donate them at the McLean Clinic so that trans fellows can go pick them up, and then um, we will be shipping them out to whoever needs them. Also, if you would like, you can leave a note with your binders that you drop off at the McLean Clinic, and I will make sure to find a way to get back to you if you leave me your email address to thank you for what you have done and also give you a shout out on being post op and stuff like that. So we really want to help everybody. We want to make the post op guys feel amazing, and we want to make the pre op guys feel like themselves when not everything's quite right. So it's been amazing. It's been awesome, and we just wanted to let everybody know that. So thank you to everybody who has donated binders. Thank you to everybody who is continuing to do so, and thank you so much to Dr. McLean and his staff at the McLean Clinic for helping us out with this project, and hopefully we'll be able to help a lot more guys with this. So a big thank you just to everybody for all the stuff that's gone on lately. It's been amazing. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.